All right, guys, we got something weird going on here with we have a Bosch boiler, a combi boiler, and a Aquatherm air handler. So hot water works, but the heat says heat on, and we don't even have a blower running. So I'm thinking we don't have a call to our air handler for whatever reason. I don't know if we're not sending W down, but this has happened here one time before, but the blower would at least run, it just wasn't heating. So I don't remember what I did there, but I do vaguely remember that service call. I'll check back in the history, but this one's weird where it's not even running the blower. So I'm almost thinking we don't have a call somewhere. Maybe something's come unhooked, I don't know. Let's go in there and take a look. These old Bilco doors, very seldom do you find one that actually still works right. Yikes, that guy looks scary. I don't like messing with no spiders, guys. I'll deal with a snake before I deal with a spider. A spider will sneak up on you. All right, let's go in there. Okay, here is our setup. Okay, the pump is running. It's pretty warm too. Of course, it's probably been running all this time, but nothing warm here. And no blower. So I have reason to believe we have a W call. If my pump is running, because my pump is wired into the board of my air handler. Okay, so this should be common, and then this should be W. So let's check to see if we have 24 volts there. See if I can do this one-handed. Okay, oh, I just had it, so I know I have, there it is, 28 volts. Okay, so we do have a W call. And these two purple wires here, I believe, are my TT to my boiler. And these orange ones would be for a valve if we had one. So let's open the air handler up and see what's going on here. All right, so we know we have W coming down. And W is bringing on our pump, which wires in right there, pump. And our pump common. So W is at least bringing on our pump. But for some reason, it's not bringing on the boiler. And then, which in turn is not bringing on our fan. Even though we don't have an aquastat here. That's weird. We don't have an aquastat either. So our blower should be running. All right, I'm gonna jump out TT just to see if I can get my boiler to come on. All right, we don't have 24 volts on G. However, our TT, we do have continuity between there. See if I can show you guys. So we have continuity between TT. Our boiler's just not coming on, so let's see what's going on there. It does have an FW200 outdoor reset, but I thought I had all those parameters turned off, where it did not cut off for a high temperature outside, because it probably is around the 60s outside today. So typically you wouldn't need heat, but maybe something got goofed up in the settings of that FW200 control. All right, it's reading the outdoor temperature is 78. So it would certainly lock out heating at that temperature. But like I said, I thought I had that turned off. So our baseline temp is maxed out. Design temp, all that's maxed out. Maximum heating supply temp. 170. We can actually increase that to all the way up. Room temperature. Minimum heating supply temp is 186. Okay, so I thought I could adjust our heating off. Yeah, see that it's turned off. Alright, well I hit the reset and it came back on. It's running in low fire now. No, it's not circulating anything. There's something going on with this control board here. I pulled it off there. Now it's running. I've still not got the fan to come on though. I think our board is bad here, because I can get the unit to click and the motor will bump. You see, you hear it? Let's try to hook up G again. You see it puts voltage for like a second. I think our relay's bad. Yeah, you see we're spinning every time I hit it, it turns a little. All right, well, we can fix that for now. by putting a relay in. But that's weird. Something must have crazy happened here to take out the FW200 and the control board here. Something serious happened, and I don't know what. Alright, yeah, I even disconnected W and just put that off to the side and just tried jumping R to G, and still nothing. So there is this relay right here that was sitting on top of it. It does work. I tested it, so we're going to use this to bring on the fan until we get a new board. All right, so here's what we got, guys. I got my relay right here, and these two orange wires were already here for the not being used for the valve. One is going from L1 to the relay. The other one is going to fan to the relay, and then G, green, and common go to my relay's coil. So whenever there's a G call, it will pass voltage from L1 to this wire here to bring the fan on. See if it works. All right. It's working. So that's hot. Cool. Yeah, we put that boiler in. It's probably been about 10 years ago now we put that boiler in, and we put it in with the FW200, but they do recommend 180 degree water going to fan coils at all times. So the FW200, in conjunction with the outdoor temperature sensor or outdoor reset, it regulates the temperature of the boiler depending on how warm it is outside, and it has a point where once it gets to a certain temperature, it will lock the boiler out altogether. Now, I had that function turned off. I had it turned, when you turn it all the way up to 210 degrees, that shuts it off. But yet it was still locking the boiler out. So as soon as I pulled the FW200 control board off and reset it, bam, no more problems with the boiler. That is, we still had problem with the control board in the air handler, but we didn't have a problem with the boiler anymore. So I talked to the customer. I don't even think she wants to keep it on there anymore, considering we were just running it wide open anyway. It does have some other features in it that she didn't really use. You can set up a schedule and vacation and stuff like that with it, but she doesn't use any of that. So I just pulled it right off there, and the boiler will run fine without it. So she'll just really, she won't even lose efficiency because we were just running it at 186 degrees anyway. So she's not even really losing any efficiency there. So anyway, we're gonna have to get a new board for the blower though, and go back and put that on. So, all right, guys, that's it for this one. We got the customer. We did what we had to do to get the customer by. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.